What's going on, y'all? Welcome back to another episode. I guess I've done enough of these now. At this point, I can do like everybody else and start calling them episodes. There's so much happening in the world, and I can't help but feel that it's all done by design. I feel like we're all being manipulated day by day, and and I feel like we're trying to be drugged to the far right, to the far left, and I feel like Satan is so crafty that he's going to drag you this way, and he's dragging you that way, and he's got you on both sides. And the whole time, whether you're on the far right or you're on the far left, you can't get along. You're busy hating one another. Satan's up here controlling you like puppets, and the whole time you're so focused on hate that you forgot about God. I'm not on here blaming anyone. I used to be the exact same way. In fact, I'm still working on things. One of my things that I'm trying to work on, and you'll notice in this video, I tend to let a curse word or two fly, and I'm going to try really hard not to do that anymore. It's been a struggle of mine, but that's just been through my frustration. And I heard once that a man only cusses because he can't find the proper words to express how he feels. And so I'm going to try and do better. But yeah, I believe we're all being played with. If you believe in the Bible, and some of y'all may not, and you may just say I'm crazy, that's fine. I've been called worse. But I cannot help but feel this is a tactic you're being played with. What happened to Charlie Kirk and stuff was bad. What happened to that Ukrainian girl like a day before that was bad. But I can't help but feel that we're being manipulated. Nobody can get along. Extreme right, extreme left. They think they're right, and the left think that they're right. And at the end of the day, we're all wrong on something. Obviously, I would fall into the line more of a conservative, but I'm trying to give up all this political mess. I don't care whose sign is in your yard anymore. I'll be honest with you, I don't care who you're voting for, because at the end of the day, you're following a human being. I'm not out here trying to follow human beings. Why? Because whether they're wearing a fashion designer suit and tie or just a plain white shirt like me, we're all bent and we're all flawed, man. I'm not here to put my faith in another man. Honestly, some days I go, well, I feel bad because I don't care about what's going on in the world. But I'm getting to where I don't care about what's going on in the world because I'm losing interest in this world. That's the best way I can say it. I'm losing interest in this world. I don't care what goes on anymore. I don't care what song is being sang. I don't care what any actor has to say anymore. Not that I ever really did. I don't care who wins a football game. None of these things interest me anymore. What interests me now is it's just constantly on my mind anymore. I know you're thinking, this guy's going to say that. I've heard him. Well, nobody was perfect. All right. There's only one who walked here who was perfect. And that's why we need him. But it's just constantly on my mind. Like the essence of God is always on my mind and getting close to him. And knowing what comes after this, because I feel like everybody's so caught up in hating one another and trying to get this new person elected, and Donald Trump's going to make everything right. You've been voting for over 250 years. Has anything really gotten any better, or does it just keep getting worse? And no, this is not me attacking Donald Trump. Like I said, I fall into a conservative category. I like what our founding fathers did in the Constitution. I believe those things were inspired by our Creator. Do I think they're followed anymore? No. Do I think we've strayed far away from that? 100%. So that just leaves us kind of twisting in the wind. But I'm just not interested in the things of this world anymore. I love the things that make me happy is being with my family, seeing the ones who I care and love about and spending time together and going and doing things. I still like to be out and do things. There's still things in the world I want to see. But what's going on in the world, I'm just not interested in anymore, man. Everything that makes these headlines, I'm sorry for people who lose their life. All I can say is you better have your eye and your heart on your maker, so that, because you never know. You never know when your moment's going to come. I could end this video and that could be it for me. And then my next conscious thought will be, the veil will be lifted and I'll know right from wrong. Well, I already do know that. I'll know, hey, which side I'm on of that great chasm. Will you be in Abraham's bosom, or will you be over with the rich man, thirsty, crying, torment, no peace? I didn't mean to get so heavy into this video and things of that nature, but it's just, this is what's on my mind. I enjoy my day-to-day life. I love going to work. I love being with the ones that I do love. But eventually, I'm 37 now. I was just a little boy yesterday. Eventually, I'm going to be an old man. We're all going to be old men and old women. And right before I draw my last breath, I want to know that I wasn't on the right side. I wasn't on the left side. I was on the side of God. I was doing His will and what He wanted. That's where I want to be. When I draw my last breath, I want to take comfort in knowing that my next thought will be seeing the one who made me. So I made this video to say, just enjoy your life, but don't get so caught up in this world on every news headline that comes across that it keeps you distracted, because I feel like that's what all this is done for. All this technology we have, I can't buy enough things that make me feel better. Actually, the more I buy, sometimes the worse I feel, because I'm trying to fill a void of something that money can't buy. Be good to one another. Wake up every day happy. Let your family members know you love them and that you're glad they're there and in your life. Get on your knees every night and thank your Creator for another day, and that you're looking forward to a brighter tomorrow. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, just take time and think. That's just kind of where I'm at. And I know this was a little bit different than usual, but it was just what was on my mind, and I wanted to share it with y'all, and I hope you like it. If you did like it, as we say, please leave me a comment down below. If you get the opportunity, please do like and subscribe, and give me an old thumbs up on this. It'll really help me out and mean a lot to me. Until we see you again, God bless you. Thank you.